Can shared drive be used as a data lake? Well, it's not designed to be, which is generally a good reason not to use something. The definition of a data lake is, kind of like a database in a way. So think about something like Google's got a service called BigQuery where you can put data into, or Bigtable, it might even be called, the associated like database service that goes with that. Something like Airtable is a prettier version of what is effectively a computer database running in the background, where you can put a hell of a lot of data, run queries on it, and use that as a database. My dad taught me don't use the back of a screwdriver as a chisel, but I still do sometimes, right? Should you do it or not? I don't know. It's going to come down to like what data do you actually want to put into Google Drive. I happen to use Google Drive for vast amounts of media storage, and I use that for streaming across different devices, and I use it to stream to mobile devices and stream when I'm in different countries, and it's useful for that. Is it the same performance as an enterprise backup or using Amazon S3? No, absolutely not. But Google Drive is cheap storage because I've got 80 users in my account and hundreds of terabytes of storage available. Now, if you wanted to use it as some kind of live database, you might find the performance lacking. And depending on how much data you have and what your requirements are, eventually you're going to start to run into limits. You're either going to be limited by the API of Google Drive, which there are ways to increase the API limit using GCP. So Google Cloud Platform lets you use a custom API for Google Drive that will let you authenticate with a higher level of access. That's one way. Number two, you're going to run into the limit of shared drives. There isn't a folder limit, but there is a file limit. It's, I think, a couple 100,000 files that you can put in one particular drive. There are some limits, like, for example, how many shared drives you can create in a business. I don't know exactly what that limit is, but I'm pretty sure there's a limit somewhere for that. So is it going to work? I'm not sure if it's going to work. Is Google going to flag you for spamming potentially and try and shut down your account? Well, yeah, maybe. Google Drive is designed to be a collaboration tool. It's designed to be file sharing for businesses and organizations. And so if you're putting tens of thousands of files or assets or objects in and out of Google Drive on a daily basis because you're using it as a data lake, maybe that's going to flag something with Google. I can't say for sure, but maybe it is. I do know for sure that you can only transfer about 500 to 700 gigabytes a day back and forward between Google Drive. And so if you're moving more than that much data every day, then you're going to hit that limit. So it's possible that Google sees your activity and starts to question it. And they don't call you up and say, hey, I'm just wondering what you're doing with these files. They just switch off your account, and then you've got to work on getting your account switched back on again. These are automated tools. Google has literally tens of millions of mailboxes on Google Workspace. There's 6 million organizations on average that have to be at least 5 to 10 users minimum, because most are small businesses and small organizations in the Google ecosystem. So tens of millions of mailboxes are running Google Workspace. They don't care about you as an individual. If you are an outlier enough in your behavior in the app, they just switch you off, and then it's up to you to argue with them that things were, legitimate use and you should have access to your account back. Now, 9 cases out of 10, Google switched it straight back on immediately when we contact support on your behalf, and that's pretty easy to do. We've even got a quick fix on our website. Click the link down below. If you've got an account that's suspended or something wrong with your account and you need to get access to your account quickly and you're locked out and you can't get a hold of support, because we're a reseller, we can talk to support on your behalf and get things going again. But my advice would be try not to do anything too far out of the norm of what a business account is designed to do. You're either going to run into limits, or you're just going to poke the bear and Google's going to not be happy with your behavior. And hey, rightfully so. This is designed to be a collaboration tool. Use it for what it's designed for. And there are many good quality and even very affordable data lake solutions available, either from Amazon or Google Cloud or third-party options like Airtable that are a bit more beginner-friendly as well.
If you need more help with what we've covered in this video, itGenius provides support services to businesses all over the world with problems just like this. Click the link below to get started.